lightning talks aimed at geeky people, I guess. So people who are inspired by technology. That's what binds people together. And the lightning talks make it really buzzy and kind of high energy, quite intense. So it tends to be really exciting. Sounds a bit sad, but it is.
I mean, the format's quite scary.
Yes, we've got some very brave people who've put themselves forward, so well done to them. It does attract a really good audience. I mean, part of the reason that we hold it is to try and get more people to come to events like this and maybe make connections and so on.
What I want you to think about is it the digital or is it the storytelling that becomes the most important thing? In the modern day, when we're surrounded by stories and everything that we see, we heard about citizen journalism, two of the talks we've had so far, people are making stories and making narratives that are relevant to modern sociology on a daily basis. You can see a whole wealth of things here where you're quite regularly being faced with digital stories of some form or another in your everyday life online. But what I want to think about now from a more creative and artistic and purist point of view is the narrative that drives many of these stories and many of the things which become so important to share and learn as a society.
I'm talking in one of the Ignite talks about smartphones. I want to talk about what smartphones are and where they've come from and what they want.
Okay, why did you choose that as a subject?
Because I think when billions of these things arrive on Earth in a few years, you kind of wonder where they've come from. And it seems to me that people are very accepting of this new species appearing on Earth, and I want us to look at them in a different light tonight. So I'm going to take 5 minutes of people's time and hopefully make them think a bit differently about the phones that are in their hands.
I think I'm just interested in the variety of subjects that people are talking about. I suppose you could say there's always something new, there's always something interesting, there's always something a little obscure.
Basically, I talk about who pays on the first day. This came up as a kind of problem that I've noticed more and more. Most of you guys may not go on dates anymore, but it's a real problem. So, I mean my first date. I don't mean when someone asks you out on a date. I mean you go to a pub and then you kind of go, oh, I feel hungry. Oh, you feel hungry. Oh, let's go somewhere. Let's go get something to eat. That's the kind of date I mean. Okay? There is a double standards. There is this thing that I read in the New York Times where women, and I'm not stereotyping, this is what it said, will slide to their bag and wait and go, the guy says, I'll pay, it's okay. And she goes, no problem. So there's only 3 positions in this. There are the man pays, female pays, or you go Dutch. I did actually do a poll for this, 100 random people, and funny enough, I actually thought go Dutch would go second, but actually the female pays went second. There's some really interesting, if you look at the map, you can see where the areas that people were suggesting.